Recently, a YouTuber named Elvis the Alien got into a new controversy, and it kind of is hilarious, in my opinion. I watch Elvis's videos, I like Elvis's videos, but I feel like right now he's being such a total fucking hypocrite. Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, on Twitter, well, no, not. Okay, so recently this YouTuber, Steven Crowder, got called out or whatever for using queer and faggot, I guess, or not faggot. I'm not sure about that. And uh, people got mad at him. Oh, he's a homophobe for saying queer, even though queer is literally in LGBTQ. Queer is literally in the name of um like LGBTQ. Okay. And now we can go on and on about if it's homophobic or not, but I don't think it is. I don't think calling somebody a queer, like just saying queer, is homophobic. And I don't think calling a gay person a queer is homophobic if they call themselves a queer as well. Okay, now obviously, it's a little muddled, right? Because if you call somebody something derogatory, even if they are that thing, I don't think you should, but I think you can. Okay, and the reason why is because we have this little thing called the First Amendment. Okay, the First Amendment is freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, things like that, right? So I don't think you should call a gay person a queer. I think it just like he called Carlos Mesa or something like that a lispy queer. I I don't think he should have, but he can. Okay. And see, I don't think it makes a person homophobic for saying that and calling a gay person somebody that's openly gay, somebody that openly calls himself a queer, I don't think it's homophobic, right? What homophobia is being against gay people. Calling somebody queer isn't just like automatically homophobic. Okay, he can like be for gay rights and be for like gay marriage and stuff, and call somebody queer does not make you homophobic. Okay, now I will say this: I'm not entirely sure what Steven Crowder's politics on gay marriage and stuff is, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I will say, if he is against it, okay, then that is homophobic. Okay, that's wrong and bad, and I don't understand why like somebody can't love somebody else just because they're the same sex. I don't get it. Okay, I have a gay uncle and a gay older sister. Okay, my older sister just married a woman, and I don't care. Okay, in fact I love my sister-in-law. I think my sister-in-law is great. She's an amazing person, right? Um, so I'm not against gay marriage in any way. I just think if you say queer, that doesn't automatically make you homophobic. What makes you homophobic is how you think of those gay people. Okay, same thing with racism. It doesn't make you racist to say the N word or say like slurs. What makes you racist is how you think of them. Okay, let's say if somebody sees a black doctor and a white doctor without knowing anything about them, okay, the black doctor is totally qualified, right? And the uh, white doctor is just as qualified as the black doctor, and somebody goes, "Yeah, but he's black, so I'm gonna go with the white doctor." I think that's racist, okay? But saying the N word is not racist. I know, crazy idea guy over here, right? Like, that's such a crazy idea. What, saying a word doesn't make you something, but it's how you say it that makes you something, right? I don't think people should just go around saying the N word, but like I said, I don't think it. I think it's fine if you say the N word. Okay, because you know why? Because we have these things called social ramifications. But I'm going on a totally different tirade. That'll be for another video possibly. This is about Elvis the Alien. Okay, so on multiple occasions, Elvis the Alien has called people fags, and I think maybe queer. I think mostly fag, right? And it's like that Xbox insult. You know that insult from those 10-year-old little kids that are like, "Oh yeah, well, you're a fag. You're a fag." Okay, it's basically that, right? Um, but his stance toward it is that Steven Crowder, he's selling shirts that say "socialism for fags," so that's outright homophobic. But me saying fag and me calling people fags is not homophobic. Okay, that's fine because I call people fag, right? But if you're selling shirts, then oh, you're homophobic, right? That's stupid. That's just outright stupid. I give more respect to people that say if you say a slur, no matter what, then you're homophobic or racist or whatever, because at least they're not hypocrites. But Elvis the Alien, he does what he could just condemned. Yeah, he doesn't sell shirts, but he says it and he calls people fag. Okay, not to mention the shirt. It says socialism is for fags, and it has I think Fidel Castro or the dude that made Cuba a socialist country. Um, I forget his name honestly. Uh, right, and Elvis is calling this shirt is saying this shirt is demeaning to gay people, right? And I find that a little weird. Okay, I find that a little odd. The reason why I find that weird is because it's not condemning gay people. I don't think it's condemning gay people. I think it's more condemning socialism. Not to mention, it's supposed to be like sarcastic or and the reason why is because this guy that ruled Cuba thought homosexuality was bad. Okay, and put gay people into re-education like things, and wanted people to be like rid of, right? He he didn't like he didn't like gay people, and I think that's the joke, right? His face is plastered on a shirt that says socialism is for fags, but he was against gay people. That's the joke, right? And it's a joke. You can joke about anything. I think you can literally joke about anything. It may not be funny, it may be retarded, but you can literally joke about anything, right? It was just a joke, right? It was supposed to be a play on words and visuals because the guy on the shirt is against homosexuality, but he's also a socialist, right? He made Cuba a socialist country, and it says socialism is for fags. And now the reason why this shirt, I think the reason why this shirt was made was because people nowadays like to parade with this shirt, like with a shirt with the guy's face on it, not understanding his full history, right? People think he was, I like the like super left, liberals, right? And I'm not going to say my political lining or anything. I wouldn't say I'm too far right. I wouldn't say I'm too far left. I'd say I'm right in the middle. Okay, but these radical liberals that are like socialists and stuff parade around this guy as like a savior, as a hero. And they don't understand at all what he did. What he did wrong. He ruined Cuba. Okay, socialism, let me just get this straight. Ruined Cuba. Okay, if you look at Cuba, look at how impoverished they are. Look at the poverty and famine that's going on there because of socialism. Okay, and they parade around this guy like he was a saint, yet he was against homosexuality. He wanted it to end. Okay, he didn't want homosexuality to be a thing, and yet they parade around him because they don't know the history, and that is the joke. That is the joke. Okay, and if you don't understand that that's a joke, you're an absolute retard. Okay, because it doesn't matter if you don't like that the shirt says fag on it. It does not matter. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't like it or not. It's called a joke. I personally don't find it funny, right? I don't find uh calling people faggot funny anymore because I'm not 10, right? I think it's stupid to call people fags and faggot. But at the same time, I can understand how it's a joke, right? And I feel like it's worse for people to parade around gay people like a protective blanket than letting them deal with it themselves, right? I feel like it's demeaning toward them, right? Showing they can't fight their own battles. They can fight their own battles. Okay. Parading around them, hugging them like, oh, it's okay, is demeaning, right? You're calling them weak. You're calling them weak, and you're saying that they cannot defend themselves, okay? And I don't think that's true. I think that they can defend themselves. They have a problem against fag jokes, calling people faggots. They can say it themselves. They don't need people parading around them, trying to hide them from insults about homosexuality. Okay, they can contest. Um, they can contest insults against homosexuality, right? Because I mean, I would say generally, it's not a good thing to insult somebody on something they can't help. Okay, you can't help what you love. You can't help what you like. Like I personally like Asian women. I can't help that, right? They can't help it either. Okay. And so I think it's honestly not. I don't think I think people honestly like shouldn't make the jokes, right, about like, oh, he's a faggot, or oh, he's a lesbian queer. Okay, because it's not. I mean, it's not funny. It's just distasteful, right? But at the same time, I think people can say it because that's what the First Amendment is, and that's what freedom of speech is. Because if we didn't have freedom of speech, we would be like England right now. Some dude literally got arrested. Count Dankula got arrested for teaching his dog to do the Nazi symbol, doing this. Guess what? I can do this all day. I can do this all day, and I'm not gonna get in trouble, right? Do I believe it just because I do this? No, I think it was a terrible. Hitler did a terrible thing. All right, but I can still do it, right? I can still do it. That'll be the last of this video. Like, dislike, I like them both. I don't care. Comment, do what you want. Okay. But I am out of here.